Good evening once again. As we have a few more come in and get settled in, I just want to, again, in case you missed the information earlier, restrooms are out in the lobby. Please avoid the caution tape so that we are giving social distance to our neighbors. We're obviously welcome to sit together as a family. We are trying to make sure we follow all those safety guidelines that we do every day at school. So thank you for that. We're going to get started. I'm going to try to stay disciplined and stay right in this area. We are recording our presentation tonight, and we'll post that onto our website and probably some social media links. So if you do know some families or friends, neighbors that are not able to make it tonight, or not comfortable coming tonight, which is totally understandable, we will have this recorded and posted on our website and probably on some different social media links that are coming up. So we'll get started. I'm Dr. Ramsey, I'm the principal here. It's my pleasure to be with you tonight. One of the events that, one of the few events that we've had this year, we actually had parents and community come into our building. So it's exciting to have you here, and this feels a little bit weird to even be in front of people other than our students and our staff. So thanks again for being here. We are going to try to move very quickly through what we believe is a lot of important information, but we also want your feedback. As I say each year, we try to tailor this to what the parents are wanting and needing as far as information. It's January, so we are a ways away from next year. But we also know that there's a lot of planning that goes into between now and next year, starting obviously with scheduling. We're going to hear about that tonight. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to talk about a few slides that I want to cover tonight. One thing that we, first of all, welcome class of 2025. I know we don't have a lot of students here tonight. It's pretty crazy just for me to think 2025. That's pretty crazy to me that I remember the big turn of the century, and some of you maybe remember Y2K. Every time I see, 2021, 22, I mean, it's crazy that we're that far into the 2000s. Being positive, passionate, and persistent is our theme here at Parkview. We talk a lot about that to our students. And then obviously being Parkview, that's another big, important thing. We want our students and our staff to be Parkview. That means through spirit and through pride and through coming to games and being a part of the Parkview community. Also, if you have not been in here, I just want to point out we are very excited about our new bleachers. These are new for this year. Some of you have probably been in our gym before, maybe from this year. And also last year had our floor redone. So very proud of our gymnasium. And that's part of the Parkview. We want our students to be proud of our building. So we're constantly working on making improvements. So I'm going to talk about the ABCs. Kind of going back to elementary here, ABCs. But those stand for something, and something very important. Sometimes when you think about high school, and obviously your parents, all of you have been in high school and know that comparing elementary to middle to high, there are big differences. And then some would say it's a lot more complicated. So I think one of the important things we do is we simplify. And so I'm talking about attendance, behavior, and credits. Those are the three things that we will end up talking to freshmen coming in and seniors going out, because seniors forget about this quite a bit. As the journey goes, these very simple, fundamental things become a hard focus, believe it or not. So attendance, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time. There's a lot of data that supports these things that you see up here. First of all, our goal is 95% at Parkview. Our A+ program, you'll hear from them tonight. Their goal, or their requirement for A+ is 95%. Leadership School. You're going to hear more about our Leadership School tonight. Very proud of a choice program that we have here at our 95% attendance. And then statistically, 95% attendance, whether it's the workplace or whether it's school, leads to success. And there's tons of data to support that. And so, one of the things we like to do is we like to break it down for our students. And we like to talk about what does that mean in actual days. I got to stay in front of the camera here. What does that break down to? So we go to school 172 days. What does 95% attendance look like? That's about 7 days of absence. So roughly about a day a month is what we tell our students. And we don't say that so that they're taking personal days and they're making sure they spend all their days. In fact, we tell them the opposite: bank your days. Don't use your days. Gosh, this year with what we're going through with quarantines, definitely something that is tricky with attendance. So you just don't want to use days. We talk a lot about this. 90% attendance. You hear 90%, you think A-. Man, that is awesome. That's really good. In attendance, that is not very good. That's 15 days of absence. I don't know too many jobs you can hold and miss 15 days. Attendance is really important. So one of the other ways I break this down, and this is my last slide on attendance, we have a block schedule here. So classes meet every other day. So if you have math class, you meet one week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the next week you meet Tuesday, Thursday. Okay? So there are definitely, and there might be parents right now, but not the end of the block schedule. I can tell you that our students really like it. One of the things they like about it is that it kind of buys them an extra day to get things done. But that could also be a little bit of a procrastination issue. Okay? So we can talk a lot about positives and negatives. The block schedule is what we believe is best for our students. And so here is our calendar. This will be 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 21st, and tomorrow the 22nd. So this is a slice of our calendar. So what I want to show you here is this block schedule and this rotating schedule. Although we really like it, when it comes to attendance, to me that's one of the challenges. As you can see up there, there's our rotation. So tomorrow, let's say Billy is sick. It's a medical day. He's legitimately sick. If you look up there and you see he had 2468. So let's go back to that math class. I like to use math because math is one of those that's hard to retain if you're not in that class. And so he had math class on Wednesday. He doesn't have that math class again until next Tuesday. That's a long time. That's a hard task to remember 6 days ago what you learned in math class. That is just an illustration of how the block schedule can be difficult when it comes to attendance. And I obviously set that up on Friday to kind of, expand the length of time. We talk to our students a lot about attendance and how important it is. Behavior, we'll pull this all up here. I will sum all this up to say this is 85% of the discipline that freshmen get, maybe 90%. But I think the last time we checked, about 85%. Tardies, truancies, cell phone violations, ID badges, and classroom disruptions. Those are minor offenses. All of those are minor. I think everybody would agree those are not significant. Where the problem is they become chronic. It's not the one tardy is not an issue, or 2 or 3. It's the 4th, the 5th, the 6th. Now we're looking at lost attention. Now we're looking at ISS. So it's the chronic minor offense that gets freshmen in trouble. And it sneaks up on them, and they just don't really keep, track of these minor offenses. Cell phones, oh my goodness, you talk about habit, and we're all there. We all, it's an extension of our arms, our cell phone. And we work, when we start the school year, we'll do it come August. We get lots of warnings. We really try to get them out of the habit of feeling that vibration or hearing their phone and going out. And we try to really get them in good habits with their cell phones. But after a while, we've got to move on. It's high school, and there's important stuff, a lot more important than cell phones. And so we have to move on. That's a big one. Truancy, we bounce back up to truancy. Here's one of the issues. Parents, I need your help on this. One of the biggest reasons truancy happens is because of just a lack of communication. Even though you're freshmen in high school, we still need you to call them in. In fact, that goes all the way up to the age of 18. We still need a parent or guardian to call them in. So when they're in high school, we have to know where they're at. Okay? And a parent and a guardian is the one that does that. So if they do get truancy, they have how long to get it cleared up? 48 hours. 48 hours to get that truancy cleared up. Thank you, Dr. Michael. Before that becomes a disciplinary situation, okay? ID badges, it's just a habit, get it somewhere where it's hanging, where it's handy, and they're not forgetting it. ID badges are something that our district, it's not a parking thing, it's a district-wide responsibility. Classroom instructions, I've listed several there. One of the biggest differences, which I actually think on this next slide, between middle school and high school is we don't have the luxury of having lots of conferences with students to correct behavior. We would love to be able to have more conferences and talk to students about good decision making, and we do, we just don't have the luxury to do it at the time. We have to move on. Students have to get back in class. Discipline has to be administered so that we are learning and we're moving on. We don't have the luxury of repeat offenses. We are issuing credit, and teachers are being pressured for getting all curriculum taught. There's a lot of pressure, and that pressure trickles down to your child. And it doesn't help, okay, if your child is making poor decisions and that behavior is leading to a referral and they're spending time in the office. So a couple points I want to make here. Less tolerance for inappropriate behavior. Again, we don't have, that kind of sounds harsh, but we don't have the luxury of lots of warnings. We have to get behavior to change. Consequences are more significant. Okay, and that's a life thing. You know, as you move from a minor to an adult, you know, discipline changes, consequences changes, whether it's at school or out in the real world, as they say. Physical altercation. So here's an example. So a physical altercation in middle school is 3 days, conference, 3 days OSS. At the high school level, that's going to be, we're going to most of the time always take the 5 days of OSS. Very seldom we go below that. So you can see that it is more significant at the high school level. Other factors. You have 14-year-olds that are going to be coming to high school. They're going to be walking the halls with 19-year-olds. That's not a great feeling. Okay? And so you rely on us to keep them safe and to hold everybody accountable. But that's just kind of a sobering thought to think, wow, there's adults with my 14-year-old. And so I don't say that for any other reason to say that they're going to be coming, they're going to be, you know, on that journey to become an adult, and we want them making good decisions when they become an adult, but we're working with juveniles and adults in our building. Subsequent offenses, as I mentioned before, in high school, the subsequent offense is going to jump significantly. Whatever the offense is, our jumps, our scope and sequence is going to be significant. It's not like you're going to come in, you're going to get, you know, a day of ISS and the next offense is going to be 2 days. It's probably going to jump to 3 to 5. It's going to be significant in the subsequent offenses. All right, before I introduce Ms. Molas, I need to introduce some other staff members that are here. Typically, we have a few more than just a few, but it's a big night tonight. We've got different activities going on, so we're kind of short-staffed. But Dr. Michael down here, Dr. J.C. Michael is our athletic director and assistant principal. His alphabet is kind of messed up right now. Everything's messed up right now. So we lost the AP to the multiple program, so he kind of covers A through, doesn't make any difference right now. Normally he's A through F. G. A through G. I knew that. A through G. Our other assistant principal, okay, has the middle of the alphabet. And then our third assistant principal, who we do not have right now this year, but we believe we'll have next year, has the end of the alphabet, which is P through Z. O through Z, just that one too. So, they're not here. We also have Miss Mullis, and she'll be coming up here. Come on up here, Miss Mullis. Callie Sitton's going to be talking this evening, and she is our A+ coordinator and our leadership coordinator as well. Sarah Cook's going to be speaking tonight. She is our special service department chair, and so she oversees our special services. Did a big job. We've got Miss Haley Swanigan. She is our college and career advisor. It's exciting to have her here tonight, and she will become more and more valuable as students get older and move towards college. And then we got our student speaker here tonight. So I'm going to turn it over to Heather Willis. There you go.